The Scorpion clan was living very peacefully in a village. Hanzo was with his wife and son fetching water. They lived very happily when a disaster struck. Outside, the guards were killed. Hanzo's wife saw this and hid her months-old son in a small cellar. Hanzo finally arrived. That is Sub-Zero, a man with terrifying power. Hanzo's wife was ruthlessly killed by Sub-Zero, who used ice to create a sharp knife. He also killed Hanzo's son. Outside, Hanzo was getting water when he heard his wife screaming. He hurriedly ran back. Upon arriving, he found his wife and son had been turned into ice by their ancient enemy. "There are a few guys outside who intend to assassinate you," Sub-Zero said. Hanzo indignantly used his sword to kill them one by one. With the skills of a ninja, he defeated Sub-Zero's subordinates, but they came in greater numbers. Hanzo immediately used a kunai tied to a rope to hit his opponents, ending their lives one by one. He was indignantly looking for Sub-Zero to take revenge. Outside, Sub-Zero was waiting to settle the family's grievances. Sub-Zero said he had been waiting for this day for a long time. "Today, I will end your bloodline and your powerful family." Hanzo immediately launched an attack. Sub-Zero dodged, but was also hit with a blow to his face. Two warriors from two clans started the war. Sub-Zero's close combat advantage prevailed. He stabbed Hanzo with his own kunai. Hanzo was wounded, slashed across his stomach. Next, Sub-Zero repeatedly hit Hanzo's head against rocks, weakening him. Sub-Zero threw Hanzo away. Finally, he stabbed him in the shoulder, causing him to collapse. Sub-Zero thought the enemy was dead and left. After a while, Hanzo heard his son cry. He immediately tried to approach his child, but his injuries were too severe. Hanzo died. Fire began to surround him, burning away his color. The rain came, and a god of thunder appeared. That's Raiden, a powerful god with glowing eyes who stands on the side of good. He picked up the kunai, then hugged Hanzo's son and left. The movie transitions to our main character, Cole Young. He is an MMA fighter. His main job is to use his fists to make money. This time he is preparing to fight a very formidable opponent. Before going into the ring, his wife and daughter took care of him. With the audience cheering, Cole began with kicks and punches that overwhelmed his opponent. He seemed to have the upper hand. But just a moment later, the other guy, because he had many years of experience, easily threw Cole down. Repeatedly hitting him in the face, Cole no longer had the strength to resist. Finally, he conceded defeat. After the match, Cole always saw a strange figure in his mind. Outside, his daughter is making a bracelet for her father. She hopes it will bring him luck. A stranger came looking for Cole. That was Major Jax Briggs, who wanted to see his dragon birthmark. Jax asked where the birthmark came from. Cole found out it had existed since he was born. Cole and his wife and daughter went out to eat ice cream. His wife went inside to buy things, while Jax observed his family. The girl was eating ice cream when suddenly a lot of snow appeared, freezing the objects on the table. Outside, a man wearing armor appeared, which was Sub-Zero. He created a lot of ice to attack people, and the one he wanted was Cole Young, who carries the blood of the Scorpion clan. Major Jax quickly came to rescue the whole family, and they got into the car to escape. Cole doesn't know why his family was attacked. Jax said he and Cole were warriors chosen by the gods for the upcoming war. The proof is that they both have this dragon birthmark. He is Sub-Zero, representing the dark and evil forces. He came to finish off those who would participate in the battle. After driving for a while, Sub-Zero used a technique to teleport in front of their vehicle. Jax immediately advised Cole to take his family away and let him handle it. Jax used his gun, chasing Sub-Zero into a house full of ice. While being alert, Sub-Zero suddenly attacked him from behind. Jax raised his gun and fired one shot, but Sub-Zero immediately turned the gun into a block of ice. Next, he threw Jax away. Jax counterattacked and hit him but was unharmed. Sub-Zero hit him with an ice punch. Jax had not yet unlocked his true power. His arms were frozen by Sub-Zero, who then crushed both his hands and pushed him down. Meanwhile, Cole brought his wife and children home safely. He told his wife that he had to go and find out what their family was facing. So Cole set out to find allies. Meanwhile, dark forces are gathering, sending subordinates to hunt down the person chosen for the match. Cole finally arrived at the address Jax gave him. He slowly walked inside and immediately fell to the ground after receiving a few kicks. Cole immediately explained that Jax asked him to come here to find her. He showed the dragon birthmark and was guided inside. It turned out that she was Sonya Blade, an American Special Forces agent. She and Jax were investigating a threat from another world. She had established a special unit to learn about the existence of Mortal Kombat and superpowered warriors. Inside, there was also a transnational criminal named Kano. Because he had a birthmark, Sonya had captured him. But suddenly, the power went out. Something invisible was moving around them. It attacked Cole and ran to slap Kano in the face. Sonya immediately shot at it. It appeared to be a monster. She used a sharp knife, throwing it straight at it. Next was a larger sword, but it hit Kano right in the leg. The monster then became invisible and crawled to the ceiling. It attacked the two from above. Cole immediately ran to attack it, but was thrown away. Kano quickly used the monster's acid to burn his chains, then took a knife and ran to slash it. He immediately used a flare to stab the monster. It showed its true form and attacked everyone one by one, also using Kano's chain blade. Sonya immediately ran over and stabbed the monster with a knife. Kano then used his hand to dig out its heart. After that, Kano also wrote in his diary about defeating the monster and drew pictures of it. Together they made a plan to find the Mortal Kombat arena and the next people with dragon birthmarks. Their next direction was a mysterious mountain. Kano knew the way there, but he wouldn't lead them for free, so he left. Outside, Sonya offered $2 million for this trip. Kano asked for $3 million. "And if you don't pay, I will tear you into 1,000,000 pieces." And so they flew there by plane. When they got there, they jumped down to the ground and continued their journey. After walking for a while, Kano refused to continue. He sat down to rest and even talked back to Sonya. She is also not average. She knocked out Kano in just one move. They continued towards the mountain. Under the bright sky appeared a guy. That's Liu Kang. As soon as he arrived, Kano was immediately hit by a fireball. Liu Kang knew they were the chosen ones, so he led them to the temple. They headed straight into the Mortal Kombat arena. He controlled fire to light the way. Inside, Sonya realized that what she had learned was true. Cole also saw pictures on the rock similar to what he often saw in his mind. Liu Kang said they must start training now before their mortal enemy from Outworld comes looking for them. The fate of Earthrealm lies in their hands. There weren't many people left on their side who had birthmarks. Sonya went inside and saw Jax lying motionless, both his hands destroyed. By the time Liu Kang found out what was wrong, it was too late, and everyone was looking for a way to heal him. Liu Kang led them to meet the god of thunder, Raiden. Raiden said their physical and mental abilities were not enough to fight. Sonya didn't even have a birthmark. As soon as Kano spoke, he was immediately hit by a thunderbolt. Time has long passed. The enemy has declared victory. One more victory and Outworld will gain control of the Earth forever. That morning, Liu Kang was practicing when Sub-Zero broke down the door and rushed in. He used ice to attack him. He was about to finish him off when Kung Lao came to the rescue. Outside, there were also the evil witch Shang Tsung and his subordinate Melina. He said he came here to suck souls and take over the world. Raiden also appeared. "You must leave this place immediately," he commanded. Shang Tsung mocked that these were the star-fighting kings. His subordinates were about to attack when Raiden used his staff to create a magnetic field full of thunder and lightning to protect everyone. Shang Tsung and his subordinates had to leave. They started practicing. Liu Kang said that their inner strength comes from their arcana, unlocked by the dragon birthmark. The purpose of practice is to unlock that strength. Without it, defeating Outworld is impossible. Because Sonya doesn't have a birthmark, she can't participate in the training. Kung Lao began to train Cole Young, using his hat to attack him. A kick sent Cole away. Liu Kang, in turn, is a master of fire. He started training Kano. As soon as he entered, Kano was immediately hit with a stone and fell to the ground, followed by 2 consecutive hits. What a weakness! While she was injured, Cole asked Liu Kang how he could find his secret power, his arcana. Liu Kang said it must come from his soul, from whatever motivates him. And so they practiced. Meanwhile, Major Jax also woke up. His hands had been replaced with metal. He started practicing with weak thrusts. Sonya encouraged him to try harder, but he felt self-conscious. Sonya advised him that they are elite soldiers and can't give up like that. That night they had dinner together. Kano arrogantly called for fun and turned around to mess around with Kung Lao. Then the others ridiculed him as a fat pig, lazy, and a lousy leader with no skills. Kano was very angry when he heard that. Liu Kang also added that he was like an aggressive bunny, soft and useless. This time Kano was even angrier. He stood up and insulted everyone. That also unlocked the strength within him. Kano fired a powerful laser from his eye. Cole still could not unlock his arcana and needed to practice urgently. Liu Kang said pain was a good catalyst for him. And so Liu Kang used his fists to beat him non-stop. Outside the wall, Raiden was about to be unable to stand any longer. Cole was sitting and remembering his family. Then Raiden came to talk to him. If he didn't find his arcana, he would be someone else's burden. His birthmark comes from his own lineage. Raiden said he was not an orphan, but the descendant of one of the greatest ninjas on Earth, who was murdered along with his wife and son by Sub-Zero. So Raiden created a portal of thunder and advised him to return to his family. Meanwhile, Shang Tsung stood by while the hunter Natara and his warriors prepared to attack. Outside, a terrifying 4-armed monster, Goro, appeared. Shang Tsung ordered Kabal to go to the temple to lure Kano to his side. Kabal successfully provoked Kano to break the electric fence, letting everyone break in. The two sides rushed at each other. Because they had not yet discovered their own arcana, the whole group was beaten up. As for Cole, the 4-armed demon came to find him and threw him away. He lured it into a warehouse. The devil has 4 arms, so he beat Cole severely. Sonya dueled with Melina, who has sharp teeth. She stabbed Sonya in the shoulder, causing her pain. The opponent realized she was not the chosen one. There's no point in killing her, so she left. Kano applied pressure on Sonya's wound and threw her against the wall. He also shot his laser at a statue, causing rocks to fall on her. Liu Kang was now no match for Kabal and was being beaten badly. Kung Lao used his hat to fly towards Shang Tsung, who dodged. Then he was assisted by the hunter Nitara, who attacked him. Kung Lao immediately dodged the attack, retrieved his metal hat, and created a saw blade, sawing Nitara in half. Goro dragged Cole outside and tied a chain around his neck, intending to finish him. Faced with a dangerous situation, Cole's wife immediately took a hammer and hit Goro. He put Cole down and turned to attack the mother and son, hitting the car repeatedly and dragging the wife out. In this dangerous situation, Cole discovered the power of his arcana. He ran to break the devil's arm and knocked him down. He got angry and hit him repeatedly, and this was the catalyst that made him stronger, also creating 2 energy blades in his hands. Cole immediately jumped at the monster, cut off his hand, seized the opportunity to pounce on his stomach, and delivered a fatal stab in the eye, successfully killing him. Jax also woke up. He lifted a rock to save Sonya with his metal hands. He used all his strength, and so his miracle also appeared. His hands began to become more advanced, and that was also his arcana. He successfully saved Sonya. The god of thunder now gathered his fighters. "Thank you for helping my warrior find his arcana." As they were about to leave, Cole was intercepted by Sub-Zero. Kung Lao immediately came to the rescue, but was unfortunately captured by the evil sorcerer Shang Tsung, who absorbed his soul to increase his strength. Liu Kang saw this and immediately ran to save him, but it was too late. The god of thunder teleported them to another place. This is the realm between the 2 worlds, of gods and humans. The evil people won't be able to find us. Together they discussed the upcoming plan to defeat the evil guys. The god of thunder gave Cole his ancestor's sword. Using Raiden's teleportation technique, they would take them down one by one. First, Jax would fight Reiko, who wields a big hammer. Sonya would fight the traitor Kano. Liu Kang and Cole would handle Mileena and Cabal. And Sub-Zero was the final opponent. This time Jax had stronger and more durable hands. Reiko could not fight back. Jax hit him repeatedly in the face and then crushed his head. Taking advantage of the darkness, Sonya attacked Kano from below the floor. He fired a laser beam, but immediately got alcohol in his eye, unable to shoot again. He dragged her into the bathroom to continue beating her, then strangled and dragged her out. While struggling, Sonya used a sharp object to stab Kano in the eye, and he died. And so she got the dragon birthmark from him. Meanwhile, Liu Kang fought with Cabal and was slashed by him. He immediately used a series of kicks to continuously knock him down. Then he used fire to transform into a dragon to finish his opponent. Cole was fighting Mileena. She used teleportation magic to slash at him, but Cole was unharmed. Feeling bad, Mileena opened her sharp teeth and moved to bite him. At this time, Sonya also came to help. She used her arcana to shoot a powerful energy blast through Melina's chest. Over here, Cole's wife and daughter were preparing to look for him. Then outside, Sub-Zero came to take him away. He teleported Cole with him to a house full of ice. Cole was hit from behind. He attacked. Sub-Zero then froze his sword and pushed him away. He began to freeze his whole body. Cole saw his daughter lying in a block of ice. He rose up and took his father's sword to slash at Sub-Zero. At this moment, the sword glowed. Sub-Zero was about to finish him off when he was immediately stabbed with a knife from behind. That was Hanzo, who had risen from hell to take revenge. The 2 people started fighting each other. Sub-Zero was stabbed in the body. He created an ice sword, slashed Hanzo, and threw him far away. Next, Cole used the sword with his father. Sub-Zero was very strong. He froze Hanzo. Cole broke through the ice to save his wife and daughter. Then Sub-Zero stopped him. Cole then successfully stabbed Sub-Zero, causing him pain. Hanzo used fire to break the ice and used his chain to stab him again. Hanzo spit out burning hellfire at Sub-Zero. At this time, the god of thunder also arrived, as did the wizard Shang Tsung. He said, "No matter how many of my people you bury, someone else will take their place. Today you killed my warriors and thought you had won, but death is just another gate. Next time I see you again, I will bring an army with me." The god of thunder said, "You will return to our world immediately." The movie ends here. Thank you for watching the video. Do not forget to like and comment, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to receive the latest videos soon. See you again in the next reviews.